Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream. I hope everybody's having a good Friday, or Friday, as I've heard it called recently, which is kind of funny. So welcome to the stream. I'm Shane, and if it's the first time you're joining us, welcome. It is Friday. What is the date today? I think it's the 1st of September, is it? 1st or 2nd? Let me check here. 1st. So today on the stream, we have a new subject. If you haven't been here before, we do a new subject every week for SketchClub, and we just sketch however we want. Now, I'm using Affinity Photo, but you can use whatever software you want, or you can sketch in your sketchbook. And the purpose of this is to bring our lovely JR Art Lab students together and community together to practice sketching. Okay, so we believe that if you come along and sketch every week, it gives you some accountability, a place to be, and know that you're going to be sketching every single week something completely different and improve your artwork. So welcome to the stream. Today's subject matter is vegetable gardens, because we have been doing a lot of work here at our little homestead in Quebec. For those of you who don't know, we have a little homestead in Quebec. We've been setting it up for the past year, so it's only new. We've got chickens and ducks, and we put in a vegetable garden, and we've been harvesting some vegetables. I have to thank Brian for his amazing green thumb and attentiveness and discipline. Okay, one of the things that I believe us Western people could do with a little bit more of self-discipline and discipline. It's an interesting topic. We discuss a lot of things that are very different between Eastern cultures and Western cultures with regards to education and life. But yes, discipline is one of the things I have to work very hard on, especially as an artist, because we like to be kind of, I don't know, I wouldn't say lazy, but I think all humans are lazy, but at least to some degree. But I think we like to be a little bit flippant, I guess is the word, or sporadic or spasmodic, all words that came onto my report card as a child. We can put a lot of energy into something for a very short period of time, and sometimes it just dies off. Sometimes the energy maintains, but sometimes I think the most learning we get is when something's going wrong, it's getting tough, right? And then we just persist. We try it another way. We try and come at the problem or the painting or the drawing with a different method. Sometimes we need a break in between, of course, but anyway. So today for the vegetable garden, I think this is another one of those things where we have to, next year, we didn't grow enough food. So we want to grow double what we grew this year, next year. But it is such an amazing experience to grow your own food and eat your own food and know that, you know, what fertilizer was on it and see it grow and develop. So in all the goodness of the vegetable garden, I've decided today is our vegetable garden stream day. Let me just check how the volume is. Brian, how's the volume? If the volume is too loud for the music, please let me know. If the volume is too quiet for my voice, which is usually the two options, let me know again. All right, so we're going to switch over to my screen, and as always, I will put the link into the chat for our mural. So we use a little online software, web app, whatever you want to call it. Copy link. And we are streaming live on Twitch, Facebook, and what's the other one? I always forget one. YouTube. Okay. Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. So I think you will see that you need to go to Twitch if you would like to join the chat. Hopefully, Streamlabs, which is the company that does the streaming software, has some updates in the future where we can have multi-chats. Or if you know how to do it, Maybe I don't know how to do it. That's possible as well. Let me know. Okay. So I'm putting the link to the app for the mural into the chat, and I'm going to flick my screen over to the other screen, and you will be able to see my collection of fruits and vegetables from the garden. Not our garden, but off we go. All right, so here are the vegetables that I've collected for today. And I wanted to give a shout out to a lady who really kind of influenced my painting a while ago. Carol Marin. This is Carol or Marine. I'm not sure how you say it. But she has this concept of daily. The whole philosophy of the book can be summed up in a simple: paint small and often, and become more creative, productive, and a successful artist. Because if you can paint a bunch of tomatoes sitting on a table with a tablecloth and a plate, we all have that lying around, right? Or apples or oranges. If you can paint that and it has a nice composition, it has good brush strokes and lighting and shadows and bounce light and all of those things, highlights, textures, if you can capture it all in one go, with simple things, you'll be able to do it with the more complicated things. So I like this philosophy. It's one we use a lot here at JR Art Lab. Okay, so Carol Marin, there's a photo of her here. I think this is her. I think it's her, but I could be wrong. I think that one's on the back of the book, so I believe, or one of the books. So I believe that's her. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, Carol. You can be that lady for today. All right. Sorry, 1 second, guys. Can you hear me? Can you hear the music okay? Yeah, if the sound is okay. Okay. Many hats. Okay, so this is a vegetable garden with a field. So much bigger than my vegetable garden. Oh, I don't know, maybe different shape. We've got some tomatoes. We grew a lot of tomatoes. Thanks to our good friends out there, if you're watching, they gave us a bunch. John and Leo, thank you for those. All right, so cool textures here like this. Some eggplants. We're growing eggplants. I'm going to tell you what we're growing. Broccolis. We're growing broccolis. We're growing. Oh, look at a beautiful eggplant on a plate with a nice shadow. We haven't got apples. Well, I think I planted an apple tree, but we'll have to wait like 5 years to see. Also, this is a really interesting thing when you live this homesteading world. Like, things don't happen today, this week, or next month. Some of these things you just walk to the cornerstone and you grab one. Here it's all about preparation. It's the long game. You're in it for the long game. Look at that beautiful color. Simple painting. Beautiful execution. Lights, shadows, highlights, bounce lights, composition, color, warm and cool, beautiful. Everything's in there, right? If we can capture that and we can make something simple, complementary colors, okay, and complementary colors again. You know, all of the rules that we kind of learn. If you would like to learn more rules, by the way, visit our website. They're not so much rules. What do we call them? I call them guidelines or something else. What do I call them? Suggestions for painting. Because textures, look at that. Translucency. Yeah, it's really good to do these little small paintings. So, ooh, grapefruit slices, hard and soft edges. Okay, lost and found edges. If you would like to learn more about these things I was saying, visit our website. We do private classes for adults and children. We also do group classes, after-school programs, www.jrartlab.com. Group sessions for Canada are starting next week. Our Australia and New Zealand people are already in the middle of a term. So, yeah, if you're somewhere else, let us know. Maybe we can start up classes in your area to get a few people together. My emails are up there if you want to contact me. But yeah, if you just want to do some classes by yourself, it's great to have we call it creative coaching because it's like having a sports coach. I work with you, or one of us works with you to develop the digital art that you would like to learn, and we support you just like a sports coach. We give you exercises, things that you can do to improve, help you work on areas that you would like to develop, point you into the right direction for books and things to read. All right, so we're going to pick some of these. There's too many good ones. All right, I think we're going to have a try. I got to pick some. I really like that tomatoes and the bowl. I really like that one. I really like the cherries. Look at that. Wouldn't you love a beautiful painting like this in your kitchen? Okay, now you can use digital. One of the things we like to do here is we use digital as our preliminary process for oil paintings or acrylic paintings. So if you can sketch up something and get the idea going in digital, test out all your colors, you can adjust colors, you can look for saturation problems or whatever it is that you're doing. Another hard edges one, grapefruit. Where's my grapefruit? Oh, that one's good too. Look at those beautiful tomatoes. The egg is good. Where's the grapefruit gone? I think I put the cherries in a couple of times. We'll get rid of a few of those. Where's grapefruit? That one's pretty nice too. Look at those colors. And not all of these are Carol Marin, by the way. I just I remembered her. Oh, there's our grapefruit. I remembered her halfway through. Ooh, do I like that? It's a metal bowl. That's a good idea. Learning our textures, working with textures and types of materials. Anything else I really want to do? Maybe that one's pretty cool. Oh, I like this purple. You know, purple is my favorite color, in case you didn't know. I love all colors, but purple, it does something special. It's funny, actually, when I was a little kid, I didn't want to tell people that I liked purple because people said it was a girl's color. Isn't that horrible? Just resizing some of these here. Now I've got room for one more. Let's zoom out and see if there's something that just screams at us. I do like those capsicum or bell peppers as they call them here in Canada. That one's very nice too, isn't it? Oh, we haven't got an eggplant. Okay, so we'll put in an eggplant. Oh, it's also called an aubergine here in Canada. So if you don't know what an eggplant is, I don't know why it's called an eggplant. I guess they look egg-shaped. Why do these things have so many different names? Like cilantro. I didn't know what cilantro was. I kept saying to everyone, where can I get coriander? And people didn't know what coriander was. Oh. Joke's on me. It's called cilantro. Alright, so we've got a bunch here. Let's pick some of these and get painting. Now, I did think about trying the new software. Trying some new software. I've been playing around with this Realistic Paint Studio. It's super cool, but I haven't played around with it quite enough that I want to venture into that area yet. But I do want to have a go. It's very affordable. Realistic Paint Studio, let's have a quick look here. It's such a cool app. I highly recommend you go and have a look at it. If you want something that's affordable, I think it's like $20. But it works like a little bit more like oil painting or realistic, different canvases and materials to work with as like paper stock or canvas stock, and you've also got things like pastels. You've got a mixing palette. You've got measurement tools, knives. This is the actual palette. This is the actual tools. It's really cool. Like you click on these little things, and the watercolors and everything's in there. Like it's really amazing. It's definitely fun to play with. I think they even have like a trial. So, yep, free trial there. You can go and get a free trial for iPad, for Mac, or for PC. But I'm surprised there's not more people talking about it just because it's quite unique. I guess it's closest to the iPad app Art Rage, I think it's called. Okay. Oh. All right. What am I doing here? This. All right. Let's make our canvas square today. File new. A4. These like full size today. All right. I think I have to start with the cherries because they just capture my attention. All right, so you don't have to do the same thing as I'm doing. You can use the sketchbook. You can use the app, sorry. Oh my god, what is it called? Mural. You can use the mural and just do something completely different. As long as you're sketching along. The idea here is to do things together, and if you would like to share yours when you're finished, you can send it in to us through any of our social media. Oops, I think I switched to the develop persona. And we are not working with a raw image, so we will not be doing that. Let's give ourselves a few layers. Should I name this one? BG. Oh, I keep thinking about using Realistic Paint Studio. Okay, let's try... Let's have a look what's in moist media. That's not a good start. Why no painting? I have no layer, that's why. Let's see, let's play with these a little bit first. No, that feels very dry to me. Feels very dry. Feels very dry. I want things that mix. Yeah, I want things that mix. Alright, let's go. Let's have a look. Is this the big brush set? Yes, it is. Alright, mix a brush. Let's see what we've got. I hope you guys can hear that music too. That looks pretty good. Good brush one. You can't go wrong with things called good brush, can you? I think I just cycled to another layer. I did too. Oh, not so good when it gets big. Okay, this might do it. What's this called? Dry brush. Oh, that's going to give us some nice mixy. That's what I want. Alright. Cherries. When's cherry season? See, the magic of this is that we don't have to think about composition today because someone else has already thought about it. But it is a good chance to analyze that composition and find out why does it look so good. And color. We don't have to choose color. We've already got some color there. So this is when we do our sketches and when we do our studies. Oh, we've also got something we should think about. Burger. Something we should think about is there's a nice underpainting color there. Okay, let's put in a little bit. Oh, look at how good that's mixing. Oh, ha 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 ha. Sorry, a little bit of excitement there. Look at that. Whoa. Not that there's that much to map out, but hey, why not? Oh, wrong button. Oh, I haven't got my little sliders here. Yes, why am I working so close to this? Okay. That needs to be small. Hola. Okay, so it's about there. And we have our 1, 2, 3. All right. Welcome to the stream. touch strip. Let's try what's on touch strip. No touch strip? Oh well. Alright, how's everyone doing out there? I feel like this might be a little bit off. So, now we can use the magic of digital. Let's get our hue saturation and take this layer. Let's put it inside there. Alright, let's see. Ow, something's biting me on the leg. Alright, how is everybody doing? I got a bit quiet there. If you do want to send me something to chat, you do need to be in Twitch. bit strong. Alright, I think we can... Almost done. How are we doing for time? Alright. Because we don't need this one to be... Remember, it's Sketch Club, not Finished Painting Club. Let's go a little bit darker. Oh, there's a nice... I think we could probably also take out a little bit. Let's get a funky eraser as well. Try a... erase back in with a little bit of canvas texture. Alright. Alright, let's leave that one for today. And let's find a different one. Now I think I want to do this jug. So I'm going to do this. Maybe just a little bit past here. Good. And apply. Actually, we better be careful because we didn't make a new layer. Oh, too far back. Let's group those two and put those together. Give us have a little whingy. Alright, we might do this one a bit easier than last time I put it all on one layer, which is a good challenge to maybe keep it all together, but we don't have to. We can... One is going to be our TBL space BG. And this one's going to be... Top. Oh! Was that... Did I just... On the few seconds of the video before it crashed. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed Sketch Club, and thank you for joining us. I don't think there's any way I can recover file. What's going on? I don't. And ooh, let's try one thing. I did copy merged before. No. Doesn't look like it. Nothing there. Only the very first part of this document. Streaming. Nope, it's streaming. Nope, it's gone. Alright, well. Oh, sometimes we have to learn lessons the hard way. Thank you for joining us for Sketch Club this week. I hope your document didn't crash. If you would like to Instagram, if you would like to also request a topic, you can send through any of those. Send us a message. And I hope you have a lovely weekend. And yeah, I hope this is going to be a warm one. So enjoy the sun. I'll see you next week, guys. Bye.